Hey there, welcome back to my channel. I am going to head back out today and see if I can't catch some crappie trolling crankbaits. If that's of interest to you, stick around, see if I can't get some done. Hey there, good morning. It is about 6:15 in the morning and I am at the Glaize Marina here at beautiful Lake of the Ozarks. It's been probably a good month, or probably better than that, since I've been down here at Lake Ozark fishing. So hoping this video comes in well. See, the sun's just now starting to come up behind me, but still working on these GoPros, trying to get used to them. So hopefully this little video will come out. But yeah, beautiful morning here. I think it's in the upper 60s, which is a nice break from the rough heat we had for the last several weeks. But I'm looking forward to getting out here today and seeing if I can't catch a few fish, and looking forward to taking you along. So let's go see what we can get into. Okay, so I just got to my first spot. I'm going to lay down an iTrack. I'm still working on practicing that technique. I'm pretty sure I've got it down now. I did one not too long ago. I'm not going to show a lot of that because I just shot a separate video on nothing but establishing an iTrack and how to follow it. So I'll try and remember to link that video at the end of this video. So if you want to go check that out, I'll have it linked. But I'm gonna lay a track here, real quick glance at what I'm looking at. So I'll look at a few things. Obviously I'll look at side scan, which I have right here, looking for trees that are laying down, trees that come off the bank. Maybe there's some brush piles that I want to go over. I'll go from this screen, and a lot of times I'll go to the actual lake map, check out water depth. I can zoom in there and look at the edges, how deep the edges are, and all that kind of stuff. You can see now I'm in 45 foot of water. I'm just now trying to get the boat line back up, but I want to go around this, go in this cove along this edge right here, and that's kind of what I'm going to do. So I'm going to try and stay in anything from 25 to 45 feet of water. So I'm going to start laying the track now. So again, if you want to catch any of this on how to lay an iTrack, I got a separate video on it. I'll link it, so you can go there and check that out. All right, so I just went through here and I laid an iTrack. I kind of did a horseshoe, so hopefully when I get up to this other end here in a little while, there won't be any boat traffic, but if there is, I can always deviate from the iTrack. But I kind of made a horseshoe in the back of this cove, or through this cove, going up this end and then back down that end. So should be a pretty good run. I've already got the lines out back. I've got a combination this morning of what I would normally have out, which is I've got some Bandit 300s in a variety of colors. I've got, I think, one W lure on right now, and I've got a Pico. I think it's called Insomnia. I might have that wrong, but anyway, got a good variety of crankbaits back there. I'm currently in 39 feet of water. Water temp's about 85 degrees right here. It's definitely warm. I just stuck my hand in the live well and that water is warm. So we'll see how we do today. And currently going 1.5 miles an hour. So I just started this track. I'm gonna get back here, start watching some lines and see if we can't catch a few, so stay tuned. So here's another look at my graph. You can see the schools of shad there in the 10 to 15 foot range. Some a little bit lower than that. You can see the boat positioning right over here. So I'm currently in 22 foot of water. That's certainly one of the things I'm looking for when I'm laying down a track as to whether I want to just cancel it or actually lay it and follow it. Because I'll be looking for schools of shad, bait fish, and kind of see how they are related to the depth that I'm in. And obviously also looking for crappie. I'm always looking at the forward facing, the Garmin up there as well. It has a lot of intel on it as well, but yeah, it's just part of what I look for when I'm out here. It's been real slow this morning so far. I'm just not seeing a lot of fish on here. We're fixing to make the end of this little iTrack the turn and head back the other way, so I'll probably go ahead and finish it out despite not really having a bunch of fish. But yeah, we'll follow it the rest of the way and then we'll move somewhere else. Well, right species, wrong size. Caught on the Bandit lemonade, I call it. Maybe a 5-inch fish. Get it to the boat and lose it. It was a small one, probably another 5-inch fish, but definitely a crappie. Well, there you go. Wrong species, wrong size. Little largemouth on the sun perch from Bandit. Well, oddly enough, this track is about to end literally in about 10 feet. So, a couple things of note. You saw all the fish I caught on that iTrack. It was 2 small crappie and that small largemouth right there. So I looked up the track in the Humminbird and it said 1.74 SM. I'm assuming that's like standard miles or something. It felt like just under 2 miles. So anyway, not a good showing for that distance. But let me shut my trolling motor down. So this is getting into late August, and I just now realized when I got back out here to the arm of this cove that it looks like there's a boat race or something today. I reckon I should pay closer attention when I'm making trips to the lakes like this on what exactly is going down. I thought the shootout or whatever, the big race down here, had already happened. But I might have to change my technique a little bit because of what appears like it's going to be a boat race through here. It's definitely going to keep me off the main lake edges or whatever that I was probably planning to troll. just because of the sheer wakes that some of these boats are probably going to be bringing with them. So I may need to just go down here and duck into a cove and maybe go back to dipping trees or casting jigs or whatever I can do and kind of get away from the trolling. There's not a whole lot of deep coves in this particular area of the lake where I can get out and troll for a good length, good distance, so might need to change my technique a little bit. So anyway, it's still catching fish, and that's what keeps your skills up, by changing your techniques here or there. So I'm gonna get on moving and we'll hit the next spot. Stay with me. All right, so I found a spot back here that seems like it's off the beaten path from whatever's going on up on the lake. So beautiful morning here. I know this video probably won't show it, but I mean, just the sun fixing to come up over the trees, and back here in this cove, the water's real still. I mean, beautiful morning out here. Anyway, I'm gonna go back here to the back of this cove. It's not much further, maybe another 50 yards or so. I'm in 28 foot of water, and I'm going to turn the boat around and head back out that way. Yeah, more or less snagged that largemouth. Liking that chartreuse color though. I could tell by the way it hit my line that it wasn't going to be a crappie. But rather a big old catfish. Yeah, maybe not big, but good size anywho. Caught on the Pico crankbait. It's good eating fish. The guy was going to eat one. Right species, wrong size. It's on the popsicle from the Bandit. A 5-inch fish. That's all I can catch so far today. All right, so I moved to spot 3 Wasn't doing very well in that last area, so I decided to move, taking some of my own advice, and if you're not catching anything for a little while, just up and move. So I moved back about as far up the Glaize arm as you can get down here, and I'm on this flat. It's probably 22 to 28 foot of water all the way through here. I'm just going around along this one bluff edge, but it's a sharp bluff. It drops off quick, and then it's kind of a flat out here. There's a little bit of timber out here I can see up ahead of me, so I'm going to troll through here. I got quite a ways I can go on this particular route, so I'm going to try this and see if we can't catch a few. It's still 83 degree water temps here. I'm in 25 foot of water, going 1.5 mile an hour. Got the same cranks on because they're tried and true, but if I don't catch anything in the next, I don't know, 400 or 500 yards, I'll probably look at changing out a few, get some different colors out there. But stick around, see if we can't put something in the live well. Yeah, should have known. Let's see if that's a crappie. It's a pretty good size one, but it was a catfish. Oh man, I tell you what. Just can't seem to buy a good crappie today. Caught on that Pico. So the trolling bite's been so slow today, I've reverted to casting jigs. I'm just looking for some timber like some right up here and seeing if fish are holding to it. There's a few fish here on the Garmin. Can't tell what you can see, but there's a few fish here on that. So I'll cast in here a little bit, see if I can't pull something out. Stick around. Well, good old summertime largemouth. Had to let the road runner know who was in charge. Just a white bodied jig with a chartreuse tail. It's a pretty good fish. I don't know, probably about 16 inches or so. Caught right over here in these trees behind me. Yeah, we'll let him go. Well, a little excitement. Wasn't quite what I was hoping for, but at this point, any fish is a good fish, so let's keep casting. So I am spot 4, back to trolling cranks behind the boat. So it's been a kind of a tough day trying to maneuver around all the activity down here on Lake Ozark and trying to find a bite. Trying different techniques. It's been a struggle, I'm not gonna lie. I've been here at almost 5 hours now, still not one keeper crappie. I don't know what to attribute that to. I mean, I haven't been down here in several weeks, so I didn't have a whole lot to go on, but just trying to throw everything I can at them. And I got a buddy whose dad always said, chicken one day, feathers the next, you know. I think that's what I often go back to when I'm having a tough day is, you know, one day you'll just tear them up and the next day just might be feathers. And sometimes it could be the other way around too. Feathers one day and you get out there the next day and you catch them like crazy. So anyway, it's what it is. Got a nice little breeze finally picked up, so it doesn't feel quite as hot as it was a little bit earlier. So we're gonna keep on cruising through here. I got some timber, it looks like ahead, so maybe that'll pay off for us. All right, well, this spot was a bust too, so I'm fixing to make a move, hit one more spot. And if I have the same kind of luck, I might just call it a day. It's been tough, no matter how I shake it, no matter what I try. But it's still fun to be out here on the water, but it'd certainly be nice to catch a few decent crappie. So anyway, that's kind of where we're at. I'm gonna try one more spot and we'll see where we go from there. Stick around. Anyway, here's kind of what's going on, at least down here where I'm at today. It must be some kind of races with all those inflatable yellow markers and lots of boats just lined up. Looks like down both sides. There's certainly some boats out there with red and blue lights. And anyway, must be some kind of races, I'm guessing, but I'm fixing to get out of here. It's just crazy down here. It is a Saturday. I should have known. But anyway, that's what you get for not doing your homework. It's all part of it. I'm sure whatever's going on is probably a pretty fun time. I may stick around, watch a little bit of it just to kind of see what goes on, but my takeout's right over here, so I'm not very far from the takeout, but I think I am going to call it a day as far as fishing. And yeah, I can hear something rumbling, so it must be like boat races. I've been hearing them all day, I just never have seen them. But it almost looks like this is a finish line right over here, so right out here. Anyway, I'm sure some of you will educate me. I'm just not that familiar with Lake Ozark. I just like to get down here every now and again and see if I can catch a few crappie. I can see the boat ramp from here. It looks like there's just cars everywhere, so it might be fun trying to get out of here. But yeah, that's it for today. Wish I'd have caught a few more crappie, but you know, sometimes it's just the way it is. And I've always vowed for this channel to be transparent, show the good days, show the bad days, and you know, like most of us know, any day to get out here on the water is still considered a good day, so I'm not too disappointed in it. It's still fun. And yeah, if you stuck around this long, I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. If not, at a bare minimum, maybe give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that too. And I'm gonna stick around and see if I can catch any action. I'm gonna head on home. Catch you guys on the next one.